The Edwin T. Pratt Shelter photomural is part of a metro program in which we work with communities to develop and install displays of photos and artwork on our bus shelters throughout King County. City of Shoreline and its Department of Neighborhoods, working in collaboration with Metro's Bus Shelter Mural program, has developed a living memorial that will let many more of our community members know the story of Mr. Edwin T. Pratt. I believe at Metro, we show Mr. Pratt honor when we say mobility is a human right.
It is my privilege to represent the 1st District on the Metropolitan King County Council, which includes all of the City of Shoreline. And I think maybe most important for this event, we run the regional bus system, the transit system, proudly at Martin Luther King County. We are a mobility agency, but really a big part of our mission is making equity and giving people opportunity through transit to get to work, to get to play, to get to their jobs, to live their lives. It is fitting in that much of the civil rights movement in the 60s surrounded transit, something that folks used every day. You had the bus strikes in the South. You had the "I will not sit" in the back of the bus. Edwin Pratt, have him while folks are waiting to catch the bus on there looking at you, I think will provide riders an opportunity to reflect and to think about how they can make a difference and follow in his footsteps as they go about their daily business. I'm just hopeful that it'll spur more conversations and more thinking and more dialogue.
Good afternoon. I'm Shoreline Mayor Will Hall. As you've heard, Edwin Pratt is recognized as truly one of the leaders of the area's civil rights movement. Edwin and Bettye moved to Shoreline in 1959 when it wasn't easy for Black families to move into white suburbs like Shoreline. At the time, discrimination was not only rampant, but it was institutionalized and legal. But the system of housing discrimination and racism has really been an injustice to the Black community and still is today. It's been more than 50 years since his assassination, but it's still obviously a struggle with racism in our region. So we acknowledge on the Shoreline City Council, we acknowledge that our city government and our local governments are complicit in a way historically in maintaining and perpetuating this structural racism. So this mural is just one tangible, visible reminder of the contributions made by the civil rights leader, Edwin Pratt, as he worked to address racism and discrimination in our community.
I'm extremely excited to be a part of a ceremony that honors Mr. Edwin T. Pratt. When we prioritize equity and serve those with greatest need, we're getting from a place to a place. Place is not just a physical address. Place is a state of mind. Mr. Pratt successfully moved our region from a place to a place. And I hope for everyone who sees it that it will spark interest in knowing more about this champion of civil and human rights and the work that still needs to be done to make this county truly a place where everyone is welcome and everyone has an opportunity to thrive.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm truly honored to join you all for the dedication of this new bus shelter mural. It is especially meaningful, I believe, that this tribute is occurring during Black History Month. I think my father would appreciate that this structure is a place of shelter and protection for those who need it, because that was a part of his mission in life. He would also be pleased to know that his life was being celebrated and remembered in this community where he and my mother chose to live and worship and raise a family. In closing, I want to extend my gratitude to each of you who have worked so hard to develop, create, and support this project to honor my father and his work for social justice. My heartfelt gratitude to all of you. Thank you.